Transport, always in constant evolution. Now, the logistics revolution arrives. First, Ferrmed Firrst flexible integrated railroad system of transport.
During the 19th century and the first half of the 20th, freight transport was carried out by rail using the so-called single wagon system. With this system, individual cars or groups of wagons from different shippers are grouped together to form a single train.
These individual wagons are loaded at the loading station, transported to a collection point, grouped into a single train, transported from the departure point to the destination and distributed at the arrival station.
The EC's goal for 2030 is to combine freight modes so that rail can transport 30% of goods, according to the Ferrmed study on traffic and modal optimization in the EU.
The only way to achieve this is by incorporating a new and revolutionary system which can move isolated truck trailers, swap bodies and containers to and from different destinations. Transport must reinvent itself. First is the solution. A new way of organizing multimodal road-rail transport in the form of mobility as a service, the revolution in multimodal transport. Transport with First is more efficient and sustainable, as it shortens road journeys, reducing emissions.
This system contemplates the use of the different modes of transport and uses the railway to complement road routes of more than 300 kilometers. The trains used in this system can be divided into 3 categories.
Some will be direct.
Point-to-point trains without stops in the intermediate terminals.
Others will stop in said terminals,
with stops set sufficiently in advance to assign the path and maintain the estimated time of arrival.
Finally, and what makes the system new and truly revolutionary, is the stop-on-request trains,
which can make additional stops to those already programmed when the path was assigned, even after they have started their journey.
first system is a change of paradigm that transforms the concept of the isolated wagon to that of an isolated trailer, container, or swap body.
It is a combined transport system at the service of the road as the most flexible mode.
The train is fully aligned with the road. To achieve this target, Ferrmed is pushing for a series of innovations. A set of specific intelligent freight trains with wagons that can carry truck trailers, swap bodies and containers.
Reaching the EU strategic hubs, intermodal terminals, and intermediate terminals in the interconnection links between hubs throughout the EU backbone network. The number of trailers per train will be, as maximum, 42 units, plus some containers and swap bodies, and the total length of the trains must be 740 man-hours, including the locomotive.
B. A set of dual locomotives.
Electric plus, diesel electric or electric plus batteries with a starting traction, a Ford of 500 kilonewtons and a power of 7,000 kilowatts, able to tow freight trains with a gross weight of 2,000 tons.
C. A set of flexible pass-through intermodal terminals
Suitable for fast loading and unloading truck trailers, swap bodies and containers on and off the freight trains throughout over the EU backbone network. The number of tracks in first intermodal terminals must be in proportion to with the importance of the hub.
D. For optimal functioning of the first system,
Full control of the trains and trucks in a single database is required. This control system is supported by real-time rolling planning concept.
the first intermodal terminals are classified as first strategic terminals,
Located in the vicinity of the strategic logistic hubs or important industrial zones, which have around 6 or 5 tracks for the loading and unloading operations.
first intermediate small terminals,
Located in intermediate hubs or in moderate industrial zones with 4 or 3 tracks.
and first intermediate mini terminals,
Located in intermediate logistics hubs or in moderate logistics zones with 2 or 1 tracks.
All the first terminals require buffer tracks at both ends of the loading area, or at least at one. These tracks are not to form trains. Their purpose is to facilitate the acceleration and deceleration of trains and as waiting tracks. General procedure of the first system. For the first system to be effective, we need a common database containing both shipping requests and availability data for all the elements of multimodal transport, in order to match offers and demand, ensuring the full integration of all related information and functions.
To start the process, there will be a request from the shipper with their needs, the origin of the shipment, its destination, characteristics of the cargo, the date, and the desired time of arrival and any other relevant data. The system will respond with the different shipping options available and their cost, from which the shipper will choose the most appropriate to their needs. The system will send all requests to the agents participating in the shipment, prepare all the necessary documentation, and inform the shipper when shipment can be made and to which terminal.
There must be a constant and easily searchable flow of information between all participants in the shipment. First, the revolution comes to transport.